Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Battletoads on the Genesis. I'm Wizard100, your host, and you're the watchers, and I'm the Let's Player. Last time we had some bullshit with terror tubes, and now we're in the rat race. You see those those funnels that are shooting out the gas? As soon as they spawn, they just shoot gas out, which is what makes this part which makes the second part difficult. And here's the trick with this part: you just punch, and you can go straight down, but only on a straight path. And this really does give you an advantage, which is what I'll need for the second rat race. Oh, and don't even try the thing where you can go past this, get past the rat, or do the glitch to skip it, because the game won't let you. All right, gotta watch out for this. Oh, you see, it just shot immediately. It didn't fucking matter. It didn't fucking matter, and whether it spawned or not. And the reason I let that rat go is because that gas that appeared when I was dropping, it would have killed me if I dropped straight down. So I had to give the rat a little head start, which is why this level sucked. Oh, you see that? That's the trick. Oh. So beating this legitimately, bullshit. Ha! See, you can't even hit him. Oh, of course, of all the gases, this is the only one that seems to be consistent. And that could have been pretty damn cheap. Oh, wait, does it just... Oh, it just ends where I land, so I'm okay. Yeah, the gas doesn't actually have to fully touch you. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna try and focus. This third rat is not that difficult thanks to this punch and drop trick. But still, gotta be careful. Like during this segment. And this segment where it is indeed very difficult. And you can't do the headbutt trick. The rats are still they are slightly slower, but they're still pretty fast, so don't take it too easy on them. Come on. Because if you punch them, or attack them, they'll just go forward. Oh god, that was so close. And then we fight... Oh, shoot, what was it? General Ox? I forget his name. But yeah, he's a boss here, and this boss sucks because you can't even speed kill him, although he is much easier if you don't do the speed kill, because you just jump behind him and you kick him, which you can't really do in the original because he doesn't give you that many opportunities. General Slaughter, that was his name. That's right, I remember he was a general. I just forgot he was a Slaughter. He's General Slaughter. And then there's this trick. Then there was that trick that I was trying to show, where you just jump behind him, you bash him, he flies behind you, and then you bash him again, and then it's just he gets stuck in there. He gets stuck in that motion. And next, we play the absolute worst level in this entire game. Cast your green hides, you've done it again! Get a grip, Toads, it's time to motivate! This is the absolute worst level, Clinger Wingers. Playing this level on a Genesis controller fucking sucks, okay? Me and D. Tyson were stuck here for so long. We had to cheat by using a Super Nintendo controller. You can do this on a Genesis controller, it's possible, but it's just so bullshit. And I'm trying my hard, pressing it in the direction I wanted to, and I'm actually not doing too bad. But trust me, the NES one is much better, even though it is very killer. Oh god, that was terrible. You think having 8 directionals would be very helpful, but it's not. Also, if you see the orb on screen on the same line as you, you're dead, like that. Because on the NES, the D-pad only had 4 directions that you can't easily slip through, so it made doing these turns more accurate. But since you have But since the Genesis controller has 8 directions, if you accidentally, like, press a diagonal direction, you just basically screwed yourself over. And if there's one thing they did fix, is that they fixed the 2-player section here. You can actually play with 2 players here. Not that you'd want to, because this version sucks. Because Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Make a good port with a good controller. I'm serious. If you got used to the NES one, this will just really mess you up. This will just mess you up. The reason I'm doing well is because experience. I have experience. So if the orb shows up right here, it's too late and we'll die. But doing better. And hey, in the original NES, I was killer enough to like do it with just one hand, and it's not that difficult. It was actually not as challenging, but it's definitely very cool. But here, I can't do it because I'm afraid I'll accidentally press a diagonal direction, and then I'll just die. This part was pretty crucial because once the orb catches up or pops up on screen, you were dead. Oh, fuck me. Oh, come on. No! What the fuck? Please. Okay. Small improvement is that it's actually a little bit more accurate when you got to the end, because in the original, you could be very close to the end, but the game would still screw up you. Thing I don't like is no boss music. And this boss fights a lot differently. He doesn't really fly up as much as his counterpart, if any at all, making him much, much easier. And he has this weird thing where even though you do the final, like, attack on him, it doesn't kill him. It always happens with me. Welcome to the Revolution, Battle Jerks. This is where you lose your heads. Except not really. Things are looking up from here, Toads, and I do mean up. The Revolution. This level was much harder on the NES one, but this one it's not as dangerous. Are you really gonna fuck with me? Oh wow, that's weird. I don't remember him doing that. Cause they kind of like, cause the enemies, like half the enemies in this version, this port, don't do what they were supposed to do. I died and I still fell on the thing. But yeah, this is still tough in its own level. Why did they slide? There's no ice physics in this level, so it shouldn't, none of that should have happened. And this is one of the few times where the music isn't that good. Oh yeah, this platform was supposed to originally be green, but they changed it and made it easier, which I'm okay with. I like the original one. It was much more menacing, the music, I mean. If you got the stick, they were pretty much doomed, much like in the NES one, and my nose itches. Is this your plan, Dark Queen? Oh yeah, and you can't do half the speedrunner tricks in this, ones that I can actually do. And that rhino was supposed to take 4 hits. What hit me? What was that? Oh yeah, this cloud glitches out. He'll stay stuck on the ground. Oh, oh what? Oh, that seems like an oversight. Oh, check this shit out. Yeah, you can keep hitting this guy, but you're not supposed to. And you can rack up a lot of lives. You can do it with the green cloud too, by the way. I forgot to mention that. He's supposed to open his mouth and eat you, but because this is a poor version of it, it won't do that. I used to be good at juggling that guy when me and D. Tyson were playing this, because I'd get here with like a horrendously low amount of lives, and I would like just juggle them for it. At least this cloud is more assertive. Come on, glitch down. Yep, he's glitched now. At least until I knock him out of it. Ah, fucked it up. Well, that's what happens when you don't play this for, like, a long time. Not that you should, like I mentioned. Oh, I'm not having a good bounce. Yeah, for some reason the spikes slow down when you run in the same direction they're going. Oh, by the way, this game is so poorly programmed. When you hit the max score, which is 9999999, they didn't even have a 9 at the end. Hang on, my nose is itching. What the hell? Stop itching. So I'm gonna juggle here. So just check it. Check it, check it. Hey, this strat works pretty well. Just juggling, and see, I'm just racking up lives. Yeah, you can punch him too, so that works too. Does it work at this point? No, it doesn't. I thought it'd be infinite. The reason why I didn't do the punching earlier was because sometimes you'll do the kick and you'll just completely screw it up. Ah, I hit him, but he hits me too. Not supposed to happen, not how it works. Gonna juggle again. Alright, walk back. This is much easier to do in single player than two player, where the camera stays on one of the toads. Yes, you're gonna watch me juggle lives. If I don't fuck it up. Don't worry, we got a good prospect of lives. We won't need it for the final battle because the final battle is so poor. Like, it is just fucking sad, because in the original, it was actually a challenge, and it was actually kind of fun, because you just beat up on the Dark Queen. But here, this is completely just butchered. Hey, the spike's gone. And here comes Mr. Cloud, who actually gives you time to grab onto the stick, because if you jumped up in the original, he would just come and blow your balls off. I also don't like the fact that they put the sticks closer, where the second toad can hit the other toad, which has happened. And that jump was much easier, so that's good. Oh yeah, the stick. The stick works, and it is much safer, but you don't get the points as fast, and that stuff would happen. So yeah, definitely go with the headbutt strat. Got more of these guys. Mr. Cloud, man. Who looks like he's from Mount Olympus or something. Alright, where's the Rhino Man? At this point, he should have taken 4 hits, but no, he's just stuck with 3 hits because it's easier to program that way. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Effort. One of the last times I'll be able to headbutt him, or juggle live, so at the very least I should show you the point. Oh yeah, if you play in 2 players, and you juggle at the very far left or right, the points are actually flipped around, which was, it's pretty funny, but it definitely showed how lazy the game was. By the way, it's instant death if he blows you, so don't let him blow you. You definitely won't see anybody on the River City Gamers, aside from me, Wizard100, be able to beat this game in its entirety. All versions of it. I won't really count the Famicom one, because that one's really easy. Like, legitimately easy. Oh, this cloud. Oh, don't fuck me over. He can fuck you over. Oh, fuck. No. Alright. There we go. Now time for the epic boss fight that sucks. This is the boss fight. I got hit because the hitbox was stupid. You're not allowed to hit her out of the tornado. So clearly something was wrong with that. I found in the game, like while I was playing with D. Tyson again, if you hit her boundary box but not her graphic, you can actually hit her. Yeah, this is just lame. If you thought this is hard, like I meant the game as an entirety as a whole. If you thought it was hard, then I could arguably say no, but in certain points, like Klinger Winger, I'd actually agree. So this is a weird mix of trying to make the game easy, but you fucked it up, and it becomes much, much harder. That would have actually hit me in the NES version. Oh, my nose itches. What the hell's going on? Oh, see how lazy that was? You can see the curtains above. Like, what the hell is that? In the NES, none of that happened. You just flew up. She takes 20 hits in the original. 20 to 21, depending on how you hit her. I've seen her take up to 22 hits, because if you damage her the wrong way, it takes longer to kill her, which very rarely happens. Yeah, this final epic battle is so much fun. It's so epic. There is literally no way you should die here unless you were like the worst video gamer ever. Hell, I bet you can just even sit down somewhere and just keep mashing the punch button and you'll still die. Or get hit. There we go, finally. Actually, I'm curious. I forget if she actually kills you here. Nope, she doesn't kill you here. In the NES you could, and you can get the game over ending. Robomanus Blagus, speak to your queen. Have those vile slush hoppers crush your craniums? Well, don't worry. I'll restore you both. You snot gobblers will pay for this. Also, the ending here is set. In the original, there were 4 different endings that you could get by random, where she calls you a cheater, where she's like, my defenses are down, and all that other stuff. Same with Professor Hubert, or whatever his name is. Wow, let's get that bottle, and let's bottle up that skill and charisma and make our way to Broadway. And no ending. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Don't make an ending for the game that the NES one has. So this game absolutely just... This version of it sucks. It kind of looks better. It definitely sounds better, especially if it's not butchered by my Genesis. And there's no intro to the story, which also sucks. There's just a lot of things that suck, okay? But, hey, I've beaten Battletoads for Genesis, and one of these other days I'll do an LP of the NES one, but I've definitely played Battletoads NES a lot, and I definitely like that version a lot. Oh, and I guess the other thing that's really good about the Battletoads Genesis is the box art. Box art is actually pretty cool if you look it up. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Battletoads. Could have been much better, but that's not important. This is Wizwar100, you're the viewers, and I'm the Let's Player. And stay tuned for more for my next Let's Play. And be sure to check out my review channel, LazyWorks Creation. So, see ya!